Peace and power. I am going to get started in a minute. Bear with me. Okay, still try it now. We were using the damn microphone for the phone. Hello. Okay. So I'm gonna remove you from here. People can hear you now. We just I sound people can hear you. They can hear you. We live. We just wasted all that time. Okay.
We've been live the whole time.
No. I just could put you on speakerphone. So everybody, this is my bestie. So we wanted to come on here for a few moments and discuss some of the stuff that we're seeing in the conscious community. So what were you saying about the conscious community, Steph?
I don't forget, but I'm getting an echo in my phone.
You are? Turn your volume down.
Okay, hit now.
Yes. What about
What
now?
was I saying about
Is it still echo?
Yes,
Did you turn it down?
yes.
Well, I gotta have you loud on my end because oh, get off YouTube.
Oh, hold on.
You hear me twice.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. What about now?
Nah, sorry.
You got still got echo?
Nah, no, no.
Oh, so we were just talking about how the conscious community has become suspect. Okay, how y'all keep looking for people to worship, and it's just very sad to watch. Okay, So what you saying, Steph?
Why do I be forgetting my thoughts, girl?
Steph said this shit ain't working no more, man.
It's not. I mean, people just too woke, okay? We
Too.
too woke, and we putting our faith in like good things or wanting. I guess we want something to have some type of faith in, and so everybody's woke and everybody's so conscious and grabbing their straws and just I don't know. Yeah, it and it's pushing the conscious agenda on people. Okay?
Listen, I had a good kiki this week. You know,
So,
the dude that he's doing conscious rap. I don't even know if it's conscious. It's just nice. Him and his girl, they wear mint green all the time.
mm-hmm.
Toby Newegi, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So people were mad that they did a documentary on how they met, and because he was just saying he didn't want her. He's African. First of all, Africans like plus size women, most of them, because
Okay.
it's a sign of royalty in their
Oh,
culture.
well,
Yeah. And so she was small, and then he said he didn't want nobody with bad genes. She had sickle cell. And so you see a mass amount of women talking about she need to kick him to the curb because people are delusional. They don't want to hear the truth. If that's their story, why are you madder than her? You know, it was just some ignorant shit.
You didn't like it. So,
Girl.
I'm mad at the lady for saying.
Yes. And went to social media to lead a movement about her needing to leave. And these people married and happy. He said he wasn't there yet. She stuck around. She knew what she wanted. And now they got 3 beautiful children. And so they had to make a story to address. And what she said at the end of the video is that it's okay that you was triggered by our story and you can't heal. So you might need to go see a therapist. And I think that was so appropriate.
Yeah, because when you in other people's business and they happy, that's not. It's all wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
Everybody has like, oh well, I'm gonna leave because of this, because of that, and that's pretty much what the world or society wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to be alone and unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just if you're not making no money or whatever, if it's not the norm, the trendy thing to do, then you should. It's just crazy. You shouldn't be with this person, or you shouldn't be with that person because of this thing or that thing. And people forget also too that everybody has their limit or their boundaries or what they have going on with themselves.
Right.
Like you said, that lady, she wanted him enough to stick around and manifest what she wanted for
Right.
her.
Right.
And they probably, could turn his thinking around or just be like, oh, this lady for me because,
she stuck around and
somebody with bad genes and no sickle cell, ain't nobody fooling with
you. What?
So,
what you saying?
someone he said he wanted somebody with good genes.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
She had the sickle cell or whatever. But she stuck around for him in her sickness.
Right.
She wanted him or whatever, and we could be saying, yeah. He could have left her for whatever she had going on. She could have left him for not dealing with her or whatever. But
yeah, because she said she did get tired of waiting and him being on an emotion, putting her on an emotional roller coaster and all this and that. But it's just like at the end of the day, that's their business. Who are you to go to this lady comments all on her man page making comments? You gotta be retarded. I'm sorry.
Just like you was respectful about your husband or your mate or whatever. You're not gonna just let nobody talk about them or just any old kind of way. Like you don't know what the hell we got going on. I can talk about my family. You can't.
Right.
You don't know the depth of what's really going on. I might tell you a couple of things, or you might glean a little bit of information.
And you did everything right. Okay, you went to school, you got your master's, you got the great job, and you got vaccinated.
Mm-mm.
What do you think is going to happen when all of these educated middle class people realize that the technology that they trusted technically doesn't work? Well, then what does it do? People are going to want to know what is really going on. And you think they're going to ask nicely? They're not asking nicely. That's why the White House barricaded its perimeter, because they know what's coming next is a zombie apocalypse.
She just said something about the damn zombie apocalypse.
That they've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, tricked, mollywopped. Hard to be humble.
They've been watching her.
Her money ignorant ass. She's so ignorant. Woo. Why y'all didn't say that when she hit that note? She don't start singing and
because
everything.
in the higher timelines, you will not have that option. So eat up, stop depriving yourself. You're not fucking vegan, okay? It is not the epitome of health, bitch. Put a fucking short rib taco in your mouth, okay, and say you're great. This is gonna be an old era.
Look, I will bind at the screen, okay? Thank you. I keep telling people why.
This man right here,
girl. I'm like, it looks so delicious still.
Baby, he is. First of all, look at the bling. Okay, don't play with him. Baby, he begin. Oh, look at his face. You ain't getting the surgery.
Look.
You ain't did no progress. You was asking for fried chicken and mac and cheese and shit. This man is hilarious. He reminds me of myself. He really does. You got excuses. He don't want to hear that.
She watching my 600-pound life. I cannot watch this girl.
Not give my boy the surgery. Okay?
She said they did not. Okay.
Sometimes conscious evolution means that your mind is going to change. Your thoughts are going to change. Okay? They're not being a hypocrite. Okay? They're being a person, a human being experiencing life. All right? In life, our opinions change.
Okay.
Okay.
That's growing, baby. So, do you miss Amani being on Instagram?
I do. Her butt hurt, okay?
Okay.
Butt hurt. Gotta get up these coins to get this OnlyFans.
Yeah, we can share OnlyFans. I said I'm gonna cancel my nose ring subscription.
Let me find out how long we blame that.
And I do, okay? I am Jupiter, okay? I'm gonna cancel my nose ring subscription. And so, see if Angel want to log back in. We can share, or if you want to share. I do miss her, but you know, she's not my guiding light. Like I said, y'all folks be looking for people to worship, and it's just creepy. I like her because she roast and toast y'all ass. I be there for the giggles, and sometimes she even roast and toast me.
First of all, I be there for the roasting.
Okay.
Of my MFing stuff, okay?
That's what I just said. And second of all, I need to be roasted. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
I like a good roasting.
Y'all ignorant Aries ran her off. Off with your head.
When she said that day, I was like,
I'm just
please don't leave and on here taking the food. So
I'm being.
That's the problem. People that thought she was playing. Now she done cut the whole Instagram. And she deserving of it because she could give a lot away. And then people get on there and ask the dumbest questions over and over and over.
Here, what sign is she on?
Girl,
And they had this started me journey. Y'all don't know. Years how it goes.
Love creeped up.
I don't know, but I know not to be on there trying to dictate what's going to happen next. I'm learning the order, but
That's what I'm saying. Y'all been on here for years and years. Like
yeah,
you said, get on there trying to manipulate her. She ain't got no more scheduled appointments. And y'all trying to get on there and tell us sad story and subscribe to only things,
right.
you know, with the micro manipulation.
They ask, and then even these platforms, they still charging on the leg. And so that's the thing. We gotta get to the point where we are the platform. So ain't nobody eating off you. And that's the perk of going digital, like all your business and stuff, because you're owning the platforms out the door. Can't nobody monetize you. It's yours. And so that's why it's important that we all end up getting a dot bitcom or whatever. Cause this how money gonna be exchanged. And if you tired of being taxed, you better conform with the Aquarius energy. Cause if not, your ass gonna get left behind. I see a lot of people still stuck, can't even get past things going digital. They're just stuck in mindset. That's financial trauma. To keep you some
Or
silver.
it's the thing about what I believe is a lot of people like me, we were talking about last night, wasn't expecting the progression to go so fast. And so, a lot of older people don't know or whatever, but even they getting into they
Right.
getting into it now. But
Right.
like people like me, it's not in me. That's not a part of my thing. Like
Right.
it's a real something that I really have to like consciously work on. Because
Right.
technology, it really confuses me. Like even to the point of like antenna and stuff like that. Like people talking on speakerphone, it
Mm.
don't register in my mind. Like it don't. I can't understand speakerphone talk when we on speakerphone. I can understand it. Don't My antenna don't pick up on that type of stuff.
Mm.
Literally. And people be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't hear me. You gotta take your phone off speakerphone. It's not the loudness of it. It's literally. That's what I hear when somebody talking on speakerphone.
Mm. Well, dang.
Mm-hmm. And I learned that, like even in science class, like with the bugs and like bees and stuff, the antennas they are really antennas, like car antennas. And so my antennas don't pick up on certain frequencies, or like you were saying, like when mid cars get loud and your phone go off or whatever. It's a real vibrational thing. And
Okay.
so yeah, technology and me, just my body, I don't think works like that. And it's the funniest thing. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, am I crazy or is that a real thing? It's a
What you
real thing.
mean?
So not understanding the speakerphone talk or just technology period. It really like even now when we were just trying to connect or whatever, it seems like anything I try to do with any kind of technology,
Mm. I wonder, do you have a Mars in Uranus? Let me see.
like a blockage somewhere with technology and technology,
Let me see.
like
That's a good point.
the mechanics of it. I guess you can say.
It might just be Mars and Uranus, meaning trouble with tech.
Mm, yeah, because I've always had that. And I was telling my brother earlier today because we were talking about it, and I was like, even um, like I was saying with the technology stuff, it moving too fast for me. Because even when I was like in second grade, I remember them bringing our computers, the first computers or whatever. They like those old ass computers you see on the movie with the green, big green writing and stuff like that. I never could get into that. I never could. Like to this day, I can't type. To this day, I still be taking when I'm texting on the phone. Like technology, I don't like. I don't like technology. I don't. I just like it might be a Mars and Uranus type of thing. I do.
Well, when you
The
say
movement
that,
stuff, people try to. It's not comfortable. I can't. It's always a block me somewhere.
you know
It's like
why? Because when you say I don't understand technology, you're saying you don't understand yourself. Because technology is the self. You're the technology that the world mirrors itself after. And
yeah,
so that just come with a bunch doing what you're doing, like cultivating knowledge of self, taking classes, you know what I'm saying, changing up your habits. And so it will come. But what I tell people when they sign up with my team, I'm famous for saying focus on what you do understand. Because a lot of people get in here and don't understand, instead of getting what they do and going back at it, they never get an understanding. And this is important. This shit happening so fast, nobody can
so
slow it down.
so fast. And that's what I was telling Tanya. 20 years. Well, it wasn't 20 years ago when I was in the second grade. I was thinking about what was December 31st, 1999, when I was in second grade. That was the whole thing. You heard it playing from like December 30, 1999 or whatever. And that was a long way out for me. And then when 1999 hit, I had a child, and they were like, damn, that was 20 years, was not fast. And
Mm-hmm.
then the next 20 years, I'm 42 now, the next 20 years in technology done sped up so fast. Like, now it's hard to see 5 years from now what the technology is going to be like. At first, it was hard to see 20 years from now. But
Mm-hmm.
now it's like, well, damn, it's coming up so fast. It's going to be like next year, we're going to be apocalyptic mode or whatever. Like, it's not what I imagined seeing when I was in the second grade or 20 years ago when I was in the 12th grade. It's moving so fast. And I just
Mm-hmm.
was hoping to catch up, and I was still like, in second grade, you should
Yeah, it's like you said, just them exhausting us, and that's what me and Rob was talking about tonight, the mitochondria. So we're gonna play a little bit of that, and I know you gotta go to bed, but I just want people to know, like, this is a thing, because women, being that we give the mitochondria to the baby, and we give it to men in general, we're burnt out. We're burnt out, and so we so burnt out. We producing men that are burnt out. It's because
yeah.
we aren't repairing the mitochondria. And so that's what I told him. Ooh, you was talking about that. Ooh, it like sparked a fire. And when you look into it, it's like, dang, our cells, we burnt out on a cellular level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's way different. It's way worse. You know what I'm saying? On a cellular, like you burnt out down to the core, down to the nucleus. Yeah, to the nucleus of your small cell. That shit is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this. I'm gonna fast forward to when I hopped on here.
When I be telling you, she
That's
definitely
when
gonna
it get
say
good.
something about that.
Nah, I was just
But you
lying,
have
y'all.
something in your
I'm
file,
gonna
and that's
probably
I
come
mean,
back and do a video
confuse
with
us.
the whole thing
First
because I
off,
missed the
I'm not
beginning too.
shitting you. Right.
You said this is a guy.
In the
Okay,
islands, primarily Jamaica
and I'm gonna
and
share the
Haiti.
screen.
And
Hold on, y'all. But yeah, it's like we burnt out and we haven't known the answers, and that's why I appreciate male energy. Because when a male is on his shit, then he's gonna be giving you stuff to think about. And when you research, like, okay, then damn, how do he understand the damn cellular level?
somebody,
That's deep.
but when we
Okay,
realized
so I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
that they was telling us we came from Africa, somebody went over to Africa to find out if it was true,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he flipped the Pan Africans. And two people who trace back origin of my.
Or
A
you can
lot of
look
them
up the
thought that.
colonization
And so when you were
society.
sharing information about just always uplifting the mother, and then you went into the PQQ, which mine is on the way. It resonates. And so I think that is part of the solution, because if the women or the men too, you get it from your mother. If everybody's burnt out, you can't even think straight. And so you're not even able to decipher what the truth is. If people are chasing people, looking for people to worship. It's like the truth is on the inside of you if you would study, you know?
Right.
And so I do appreciate you for just bringing the truth. You
What you say, still?
I say that's right. People, we all looking for something. We looking for a leader, looking
A
for
savior. Yes. Yes.
And then when I just, just knowing that the Jesus thing is not, wasn't sitting well with me before, before my journey started or whatever. Just knowing that wasn't, sitting well with me. You got to go, I can say, deeper and figure out that even the Bible tells you that you got to look it up for yourself. Don't even believe the Bible unless you're going to study it yourself.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, people just looking for somebody else, and then when that person letting them down, oh, it's a wrap. Your whole life over.
Yeah, or you try to go into
so much truth on so many levels, and so I can't.
Or they go into this counsel culture, which is stupid too. Like, who are you to counsel somebody? If you ain't my mama and you ain't counsel, listen. But yeah, let me push back in.
People to do a video every time, but when it's something that resonates within, I make sure to follow up, because a lot of people aren't talking about the details, and that's what stuff be hidden at. You have to read. If you don't read, and I got this book you told me.
Well, I love that book.
This book came, and I'm like, dang. And you said this is a guy.
Yep.
I would have never thought. I thought it was a lady.
So the reason why he looked like that, he is from a noble bloodline.
Mm.
And the nobles were always, especially in India, they were constantly picking the prettiest people to marry the prettiest people.
Oh, wow.
So the men start.
I want to stop this to say, I just want to be without it. He too damn pretty, okay?
To look.
Why your hair more smoother than mine?
But he ain't feminine.
I hope not.
he asexual. He was asexual, but he wasn't feminine. He was divine. He was divine masculine. Kriya yoga is fire yoga. Kriya means fire.
And that's
fire yoga. Fire yoga is awakening in the divine Shakti energy, which is the Kali Ma ray.
You know, I gotta pause this and look up what is asexual. What is asexual, Steph?
What's asexual?
Mm-hmm.
It means that you I don't know what is asexual. Like you don't have a sex. It's like
oh, wow.
It's just in between.
It says having no evidence.
Or you mate with yourself, or you don't have a mate, or something like that. I can't remember exactly the word.
It says having no evident sex or sex organs, to be sexless.
Right.
Girl, I'm in shock. See, this is why you gotta look stuff up. You can't just be nodding your head like you know what's going on. You don't know what the fuck going on. Okay, let's get back to this is very short.
Sister. You gotta have a certain amount of self-control.
Damn.
I would have made it back then.
To deal with that.
I would have been created me a whole.
Especially a man. A man that download that energy will fuck you up creatively.
Right.
That's that Mars energy too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna save it for my book club. It's gonna be starting in February, and then I'll get somebody else to help me read it. But I'm looking forward to it because
that's one of my favorite books.
Really?
Yeah.
And look, I read a couple of the pages. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to read this from beginning to end. And they even got pictures.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the book name?
That's called Piece of Work. Like I said, that's one of my favorite. I like his writing style, his grasp for the use of the English language dumbfounded me.
Really?
English is his first language. That's why it dumbfounded me.
So it's not his first language?
Nope. His first language is Hindi.
Oh.
Girl, look at him, man.
But he speak English. He write English so well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I ordered another one of the other books that you told us to get, and so I'm gonna tackle them. Hopefully, it'll unlock some stuff. But I know the fire energy that you're talking about. If you study the old Aramaic, it says that the Ra, is the element of fire, and so that makes a lot of sense that he's talking about that energy as well.
But they're talking about the soul's fire.
Mm-hmm.
The inner burning, the inner burning that causes the internal. That's mitochondrial all day long.
It is.
They masculinize it in order to steal the glory of the divine feminine.
Oh,
and that's what I thought it was, masculine energy. So,
and you know what? I've been on this masculine. People be like, women are supposed to be, first of all, harsh with men because when you be too nice, they'll run over you. But not just that. If we give the mitochondria to them, what we're making or creating is soldiers. And so when you're too soft, who the hell gonna go? We don't have an army. You get what I'm saying? And so then the men are just so exhausted, they don't even want to go to war. And so they become victims. And so you have generations of these weak
victims.
Mm-hmm. And no, shout out to all the Strong Brothers, but that's how I got on. He said about them skinny jeans, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that, but most guys that I see with the skinny jeans on, they have their booties out the top, and I don't like that.
All right, it's not the skinny jeans itself, but like you said, skinny jeans came from way back when.
Right. So, and they look good. Like I said, when I saw my best friend and he had some even though we had the skinny jean talk, but they look. Well, they look good. They weren't below his butt. They were up with a belt. You know what I'm saying?
They were fitted pants. They weren't.
Yeah, because when I see these young boys, like you said, they have their booty out, and they just don't look good to me. Like, no, thank you. Why your boxers hanging out the top and it's making it look like you got a bubble butt, and I'm not for it. But I digress. That was a tangent. Let me play the last little piece.
It's not.
Oh, Shakti. Wow. It's Shakti, divine feminine. Look, the divine masculine becomes divine masculine by being able to bring a woman to divine feminine status.
Mm-hmm.
In order for him to do that, she gonna turn on his mind.
Hold on, let me rewind that back.
For the people in the back.
Right.
One of my favorite. I like his writing style, his grasp for the use of the English language dumbfounded me.
Really?
English is his first language. He used to go crazy, he's just not supposed to lose his mind. Right.
Big skips.
I like his writing
you just gotta wait.
His grasp for the use of the English language dumbfounded me.
Really?
English is his first language. That's why it dumbfounded me.
I can't believe he ain't had no sex organs.
Nope. His first language is Hindi.
Oh.
But he speak English. He write English so well.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to. I ordered another one of the other books that you told us to get, and so I'm gonna tackle them. Hopefully, it'll unlock some stuff. But I know the fire energy that you're talking about. If you study the old Aramaic, it says that the Ra, is the element of fire. And so that makes a lot of sense that he's talking about that energy as well.
Girl.
But they're talking about the soul's fire.
Mm-hmm.
The inner burning.
And that's what it is, the Ra. I'm looking at this book. I would have never guessed this man didn't have no sex organs.
It is.
They masculine.
So my question is, hold on, I got a question. Still,
Huh?
if he don't have no sex organ, so what would be the purpose of getting the prettiest man with the prettiest woman and he can't do nothing?
Well, maybe his parents were the prettiest. That's what he said. They got him to make, so that's probably why he was like that. I don't know who hell he made his answer.
Girl, you said it said his parents what now?
His parents probably were the prettiest people.
Oh, but he had a wife.
Okay.
You so
I'm gonna comb your hair tomorrow. That's why it's slow.
Sorry, of the divine feminine.
Uh-oh.
And that's what I thought it was, masculine energy. So it's not.
Okay.
Oh, Shakti.
Wow.
It's Shakti, divine feminine. Look, the divine masculine becomes divine masculine by being able to bring a woman to divine feminine status.
Mm.
In order for him to do that, she gonna turn on his mitochondria. He gonna go crazy because it doesn't make sense what he's going through.
Okay.
But as long as you don't, he's
Listen,
supposed to go crazy.
Hold
but
on.
he's not supposed to lose.
nigga be mad as hell when you be done put it on them.
Right.
They can't believe they feeling what they feeling. He be mad as hell.
You did that. That ain't what that man said.
Right.
He did. He
Right,
said she gonna put her mitochondria on him, and he can go mad. He just not supposed to lose his mind. And
No, they
so,
be losing.
yeah, he
You
like,
just
what the
got to
hell she
turn
done
off
did to
your
me?
father mind and listen with your mother's heart.
Mm.
That's how you get to be the divine masculine. Because now you finna get information from both linear logic and abstract creativity. And then you are able to see shit that everybody else can't see.
Yes, yes. And we're living in a society that's sitting our men and women in constant fight or flight. And so the men are being told that not to accept the feminine part. So it's like overdrive on the masculine. And that's not balanced.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's missing that rules the psyche is context.
Right.
Right?
Mm.
So my mama used to teach me how to do laundry,
Mm-hmm.
how to cook. I used to cook in the kitchen with my mama like my sister.
Mm-hmm. And you should.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, let me just skip that part. That just made flutters, Excuse me. If
Why
you,
you kiss me for?
because this is my thing. I don't. This brother song point. Let me just play it. I'm just saying because your mama's supposed to teach you how to cook and stuff.
Know how to clean house. I used to help her with the babysit. But she did this, and she used to tell me when I was a little boy, I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about because I was a little boy.
Right.
But she said, I got to teach you how to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So that whatever woman you get, you won't need her.
And wear her energy down. You better talk over you.
Right. You won't need her to take care of you.
Right.
You know how to take care of yourself.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So I had got to the point where I do my own. I've been doing my own life.
Yeah, I'm gonna link this video. It's late. My bestie gotta go to bed. And so you said what?
And that was your niece over here at school.
She ain't the fool. She doing her.
And food is good to me, that. So anyway.
But yeah, we just want to come here, hold a conversation, hold a space with y'all. But that's what he was saying. It's important that men know how to cook and stuff as well, because when women have to play the role of taking care of a whole man, him being dependent on her to feed him and just doing all the laundry, she can't focus on manifesting a greater lifestyle, because then billable hours are taking care of everything except the business.
Right. And then she done took over being your mama, and that ain't.
Yeah. Oh, pass the collection plate. She done took over being your mama. Woo. Those words. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be nobody else's mama.
Okay. That is so unattractive. No female wants to sleep with her son. Okay. Well, I say same female. We live in a crazy world.
Okay. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on and get out of here. Steph, did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Let's have another conversation soon.
Might as well.
I can go off on some tangents and come back.
Right. And on a day that it ain't real late, we got on the phone late, so we bring y'all a little preview. Peace and power.
Peace and power.
And we out of here.
All right.